Hello everyone, this is Sarthak and welcome to the channel. So today I will discuss different types of silicates which is important for your entrance point of view for NET, GATE, JAM, IIT, JEE and also it comes in NEET also. Fine. So I have a trick for you to remember the different types of silicates. Okay. So let's get started with it. Before that, I will discuss some basics about your silicates. Okay, so silicate minerals consist of silicate unit which is made up of silicon and oxygen. Okay, so the basic structural unit of silicate is SiO4 4 minus, and this is a tetrahedral unit, and this looks like in 3D. This is your silicate unit. This is your 3D view of silicates, and this is your 2D view of silicate. Here silicon is present in the center and one oxygen is present below the plane. Okay, and each oxygen carries one negative charge. Fine. So we consider the general formula for silicate is SiO4 minus J by 2 to the power minus 4 minus Z. Okay, so see here the J will be the number of shared oxygen. Okay, so in the case of silicate units, suppose I am taking J equal to 0, this formula will be, if you are putting 0 here, this will be SiO4 0 upon 2 will be 0, and this will be minus 4 minus 0, this will be minus 4. Okay, so you will get this formula, and this is called orthosilicate. Okay, if you are putting Z equal to 1, this will be SiO4. I am putting J1 here, 1 upon 2 minus 4 minus 1, right? So this will be SiO 3.5 and this will be minus 3. So this is in fraction, so I am multiplying this with 2 and you will get SiO7 minus 6. Okay, so this will be the formula of pyrosilicate. Okay, this will be pyrosilicate. See, this is the structure of pyrosilicate. Here J equals to 1, that means here the number of shared oxygen is 1 and this is your shared oxygen. Okay, for orthosilicates, this is your orthosilicate structure. Okay, and so there are different types of silicates that present, and here this is your example of orthosilicate and this is your pyrosilicate. In case of orthosilicate, J equals to 0, but in case of pyrosilicates, J equals to 1 and this is the shared oxygen. So in the entrance, basically they have also asked you the number of shared oxygen present in the different type of silicates. Okay, so you have to remember this. So there are orthosilicates, pyrosilicates, chain silicates, sheet silicates, and different types of silicates are present. So I have a trick for you to remember all these types of silicates. So all you need to do this is remember this particular sentence. Okay, that is to cross the pond. Okay, to cross the pond. Fine. Here see, T represents tecto, C represents chain, R represents here ring or cyclic silicates, O represents orthosilicates, S represents sheet silicates, P represents pyrosilicates, and D represents double chain silicates. And I have written here the silicon and oxygen ratio present in all these types of silicates. Okay, so this is easy for you, I guess. So this will be for silicon, this will be 1 1 1 1 2 2 4, and this will be 2 3 3 4 5 7 11. Okay, so I have written all the silicon and oxygen ratio in this table. So you have to remember this ratio to solve all the questions which I have asked in your entrance examination. Okay, suppose I am taking an example like, see, for sheet silicate, I have to calculate the general formula for sheet silicate. In entrance they have asked directly the question that what is the general formula for sheet silicate. See, you have to remember this particular table. Okay, and here the ratio of silicon and oxygen is 2:5. Okay, so this will be Si2O5. Fine. And now the question arises how to calculate the charge on this seed silicate. Okay, so this is very simple. See, silicon has 4 valence electron, that it has +4 charge, and here there are 2 silicon atoms are present. So this will be +4 into 2, this will be +8. Okay, and here there are 5 oxygen atoms are present. Okay, and you know each oxygen atom carries -2 charge. Okay, so -2 in 5, this will be -10. Okay, so to calculate the charge on silicate, you know silicate unit is whole neutral. So to calculate the charge, you just have to add this particular charge. This will be +8 -10, you will get -2, and the charge on silicate seed silicate will be -2. Okay, and this is for one repeating unit. Suppose you have n repeating unit, see, put n here and n below, you will get general formula for seed silicate for n repeating unit. Okay, also they have asked to calculate the J value. So I have written here all the J value of all types of silicate unit. See, for seed silicate, the J value will be 3. For tecto, or this is also called 3D silicate, the J value will be 4. And for chain silicate and ring or cyclic silicate and double chain silicate, the J value will be always 2. And in case of your orthosilicate, J value will be 0. And in case of your pyrosilicate, which I have discussed earlier, this will be J equals to 1. Okay, so this is the type of question they have asked in you the entrance examination. Okay, so I am taking another example. Suppose I am taking, yes, there is an exception is here. Suppose I am taking here chain silicates. Okay, here I am taking an example of chain silicate. Okay, so for chain silicate, the Si and O ratio is 1:3. Okay, so this will be SiO3. So next is how to calculate the charge on this chain silicate. So this will be +4 as I said before, and this will be -2 into 3. So this will be -6. The net charge will be -2. So this is the general formula for chain silicate. Okay, suppose they have asked you to calculate for 3 repeating unit, and this will be 3 and this will be 3. Okay, and the general formula will be Si3O9 -6. Okay, so this is the formula for chain silicate, but there is an exception here. When you write chain silicate, remember this, when you write chain silicate especially, you just have to add 1 O2 minus in the desired formula. Okay, so the formula will be, see, if you are counting oxygen here, this is a chain silicate for 3 repeating unit, and here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 oxygen atoms are present. But when you write chain silicate formula by using the above rule, see, the formula has 9 oxygen atoms. Okay, so you have to add one additional oxygen atom, so that the formula will be Si3O10, and this will be -8. Okay, and this is the formula for your chain silicate. It is an exception that you have to add one oxygen unit to this above particular ratio when you are writing the general formula for chain silicate. Okay, so this is all about your different type of silicates. You can write all the structures of different type of silicates by using this table. Okay, so I am taking here some questions from your previous year entrance paper. See, the question says that this complex is a class of which silicates. Okay, to solve this type of problem, you have to see, first write formula. This is your formula, and first calculate the charge. Here the charge of barium atom is +2 and titanium is +4. So this will be plus 6, and this is neutral, so the charge on silicate unit will be minus 6. Okay, so this will be Si3O9 6 minus. I can write this. Okay, I can write this formula as in this manner. Okay, so here the ratio of silicon and oxygen atom is 1:3. Okay, so by using the above table, I can say this formula belongs to cyclic silicate. Okay, and this is your cyclic silicate. So coming back to our next question, silicates with continuous 3D framework are. Okay, see, this is a memory based question. So here I have written some alternative names of the all types of your silicates unit. For ortho, the other name is also called as nesosilicates. So I have written all the names. So in this particular formula for 3D framework, see, tectosilicates or 3D silicates. So for 3D framework, the other name will be tectosilicates. Okay, so the right answer for this particular question will be T. Okay.